Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to the Great Big Card Swap. I'm so happy you are joining me. It is the fourth Tuesday in January 23rd. And this is part 2 of the January Great Big Card Swap. That means if you missed part 1, you'll definitely want to watch our video from 2 weeks ago. We had over 50 cards then to share, and I have 50 cards more to share this week. Our theme in January is friendship, and so all the cards that I'm going to be sharing tonight have that theme in common. If you're sending for the next swap, then I would suggest sending for the February theme, which is big. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Big can mean whatever you would like it to be. Maybe you send a big card, or it has a big circle, or you use the word big. I don't know. It's totally up to you. And newly announced just now, tonight, our theme for March, if you would like to send a month ahead, is something old, something new. And again, open to your interpretation. It could be a wedding card if you wanted it to be, but my thought was that you could challenge yourself to use something old and mix it with something new, or just use something old, like the very first stamp set or the oldest stamp set that you have, or something new, the newest stamp set that you have. So again, open to interpretation. Something old and or something new. I can't wait to see what you create for March. If you're new to the Great Big Card Swap, welcome. I'm so glad that you are joining us. This is such a fun video. It is just all about showcasing the artwork, the cards that are sent in by others. And this is how it works. You create a card with the theme in mind. And I mean, just spoiler alert, if you send in a card, even if it doesn't match the theme, I'm still going to show it. I'm still going to swap it. Our themes are kind of loose. It's just fun to challenge yourself. But if your theme doesn't match exactly, I promise we won't kick you out. So send in a card, then you get to see all of the cards that were sent in, and then you get one back. I mix them all up and I sort by company. So like if you use Stampin' Up, that's new, I'll give you something that's Stampin' Up that's new. If you use retired Stampin' Up, you'll get retired Stampin' Up back. If you use non-Stampin' Up, you'll get non-Stampin' Up back. Just to sort of manage expectations. So I think everyone loves the cards that they get, and I absolutely love seeing your cards every month. Thank you so much for joining me for tonight's video. Say hi in the chat, and definitely use the chat to say hi to our fellow swappers. Give them lots of positive feedback about their amazing cards. You guys are in for a treat tonight. I am sorry I'm running just a little bit late. I changed the video time because I picked up more cards at the post office on my way home from dinner, and I had to open them all and get them ready. And I have to tell you, the cards that I have to share tonight, there are so many fun folds that are just so amazing. So get ready to take some screenshots. Jot down some notes, whatever you need to, because I think you're going to be super inspired. So without further ado, let's just jump in. I'm going to try to keep up with your comments. Sometimes it's hard for me to multitask. In fact, I'm trying to see Margaret's question about a stamp set. Let me go back up and see. Oh, how to stamp the hot air balloons. That's a good question, Margaret. I have made a video already with the hot air balloons. It was in my 12 Days of Christmas video series. And so I'll link that up in the video description. There's a place for tutorials. And so I'll link up there. So I always try to link up if I have a tutorial that I've done, for a card design, then I'll share it there. Sometimes I don't. So, we just do our best. Okay. So we're going to jump right in, and this is a double card, so I get to keep one. And you guys can help me decide. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. These are from Christine Almonds. Oh, Christine, sorry, I'm messing that up. She's got the ribbon tucked in here. So when you're sending the card, you could tie that ribbon. But for sending for this swap, we're keeping it flat just so it's easy. But oh my gosh, look at this. What? That designer paper fold is so fun. Christine says that she cased this idea from Sue Campfield. It's called the Pretty Pleats Fun Fold Card. Pretty Pleats Fun Fold Card. I feel like I've made a card like this, or I've seen it before. I honestly can't remember. It's sort of a blur, but these butterflies, so gorgeous with the layered glitter. Okay, so this or that, you guys, you have to help me decide because I get to keep one. We've got this one that had, well, they both use the Cheerful Daisy dies that are layered together. This one is like, what is that? Like a flirty flamingo pink with the softly stippled designer paper. And this one has more of the purples. And hold on, I got the tape's holding loose ribbon. Let's try that again. And this one has the perennial lavender designer paper with more of the blackberry bliss and the gorgeous grape and the Highland heather. Same fold on the inside. So it really, for this one, I think just comes down to like color choice, right? Are you more of a pink or more of a purple kind of person? I know, Chris, these are so amazing. Thank you so much for sending an extra for me. And I know whoever gets this one is going to be so excited and so inspired by your card. So thank you so much for sharing this amazing card. Now, Chris sent me another little gift, which I'll share on Thursday. That just arrived in the mail this week too. Oh my gosh, so exciting. All right, our next card, another this or that. This one is from Janice Terson. Oh, these are so cute. She said she's the Knobbly Gnomes from 2005. I vaguely remember these. So cute. That was so long ago. Oh my gosh. So we got a little Z-fold card here. The designer paper. Janice says she doesn't know because she just grabbed it from some scraps, a bag of pieces. Do you guys do that? I love it. I actually recognize this one is from the Peach designer paper. Sweet as a Peach, I think it was. And this one is from like a garden paper. I don't remember. I want to say Avant Garden, but I feel like that's not right. Garden Walk or Garden... You guys might know it. Do you know? Oh, so fun. So we've got the ovals and these fun little, I'm going to say painted, colored gnomes. I think I like the sunflower one. Okay, so this or that, again, kind of a color difference. Which one are you drawn to? Which one do you love? I get to keep one, and the other one will go to one of our swappers. So fun with those. We've had a few gnome sets over the years for Stampin' Up, and this was that is a much older one. I had totally forgotten about that. Oh, I love this. This came today. Cathy Bradley sent this one. Look, it's got a little it has one of those wigglers attached to it. This is the new phone stamp set. Oh my gosh. And talk about old school phone. We even got the rotary going on here. Oh, when was the last time you saw a phone like this in person? I love this new stamp set. Stamped in bubble bath. We got the softly sophisticated embossing folder from Sale-a-Bration, and then a little on the inside, some layers here with the bubble bath and smoky slate. What a fun card. This is the first I've seen this stamp set in action, Cathy, so I'm so glad that you used it. All right, our next card is from Linda Vanderspool, who sent an extra for me as well. Thank you, Linda. This is that softly stippled designer paper. Gosh, I just love this one. I was just playing with it over the weekend. I used it on my Sunday stamping card, and then I made some more cards with it after. In fact, I still have the paper on my desk. It's right here. This is one of the Sale-a-Bration gifts that you can get for free when you spend $50. Softly Stippled is the name of this paper, and it has these gorgeous colors and patterns. So if you haven't already, make sure to get your Sale-a-Bration order in. Sale-a-Bration lasts until February 29th, but it's possible some of those favorite gifts might sell out before then. Our next card, this is so cute. This is from Sue Malow. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. This is I used to call it a corner room card, I think. And I don't know if Sue has in her note, I don't think she says what it was called, but a quarter room fold card or something like that. And I do have a tutorial. Mine was a little bit smaller. And so this would be using a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock to cut down. So if you wanted to make one that is this size, let me give you a quick measurement on the outside. I'm going to say it's probably, well, let's not guess. Let me just tell you. Okay. So it's 5 by 5. So the cardstock that you start with is going to be 10 by 10, and you're going to score at 5 inches and score at 5 inches. So you have 4 quarters, and then one of them is going to have a score diagonally, and then the 5 and the 5. Oh, actually this one looks like it might not be a full piece. Well, when I made mine, I had one of the corners just completely going. This looks like there's just a little tab, but it kind of connects to itself, and then that that center diagonal score with that piece folds up like this. So it folds flat, but it opens up into such a cool card. I just love it. All right, so definitely gonna need a different envelope for this. And I think Sue sent one. There were a couple envelopes that came for odd size cards, so thank you for that. I love this cute image on the front, Friends Forever. They really look like they are glamming it up together. I need a spa day with some friends. Thank you so much, Sue, for sending that card and participating in the Great Big Card Swap. All right, our next card is from Leanne Nelson. Your friendship means the world to me. Oh, I love that. Granny apple green for the card base. And this was a host set from the catalog a year or two ago. I feel like we had a couple different tree sets, and this was one of them. They kind of coordinated a little bit, even though they were in opposite catalogs. Such a cute card, and what a great little fold here. I love that it kind of has. I'm trying to figure out if it tucks. I don't think it tucks. Is this a pocket? I don't think it is, but it could be. If you just put adhesive here, it could have a pocket there. Love, love, love that, Leanne. So pretty with the butterflies and such a nice drop coloring. I like how you did the tree trunk. Our next card, oh, I gotta show these together. These cards came from two new swappers, the Wise Owl Wonders, Judy Wiseman and Kanita Krebs. She says, we aren't much in the way of stamping, but love seeing all the card ideas. Hope everybody loves the designs that they have with basic paper and other embellishments. These are gorgeous. I would not call these basic at all. So we got two cards from the Wise Owl Wonders. This one is a little pocket card, and it has a Stampin' Dimensional underneath, the Hello Sweet Friend. So it's going to kind of overlap there. There we go, overlap. And just such a fun way to decorate all the little edges. I love the butterfly that kind of has its wings coming up and the punched pieces. Our other one, black and white, similarities create friendships while differences hold them together. Oh, I love that. Some gray and white, black and white images. And then on the inside, the beautiful little flowers with the gemstones. I'm not sure who created which one, or if you both created both of them. I'd love to hear if you're watching. Leave a comment and let us know how you work together or stamp together to create your cards. They're so gorgeous, and I'm so happy that you joined us this month and sent in your cards. What a great theme. What a great month to join us on your for our friendship theme. Well, these two cards also came together. They are from Ginny Pender. Let me start with Ginny's card. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. This is one of those decorative masks. And so this has some, oh my gosh, it almost looks like that. Oh, pearlescent. It comes in a bottle. It's almost like a paint. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but it kind of looks like that. It has a copper sheen to it. And I definitely recognize this decorative mask. So pretty, and embossed "My Friend" on the front. Maybe there's a note. Oh no, that's just that. I didn't sign this card. Just wanted you to know how special you are. I love that. Oh, maybe it says in the back here. Sweater stencil, yes, from Holiday Knit. Oh, it's not a Stampin' Up one, but it's something similar that we've had. This one is from Tim Holtz. And then the jeweled gold embossing powder. And the inside sentiment is from Stampin' Up! 1999. I thought I recognized that. Glitter paste from Martha Stewart and Rose Quartz. I love it. And this card is from Barbara Carson. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Like, I don't even have words. This is so amazing. It's like a little coin purse, a little purse. Oh, a friend, one of a kind, unique and special, a treasure to find. Change is good, but dollars are better. And a little bit of vellum to look like the handkerchief. And this is what I am so floored by. I don't know if you can see this detail. So I'm guessing that it's stamped or designer paper underneath. And then we have these little beads, and they remind me of the iridescent, Stampin' Up had these iridescent, they're smaller than that though. They're like these tiny, tiny, tiny little glass beads. And so if you cover the entire thing with adhesive and then put the beads on, it looks like those jeweled purses, those jeweled little coin purses that we used to have. Oh my gosh. And then this beautiful cording and the embossed clasp on both sides. Oh my gosh. It is just so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Barbara and Ginny, thank you so much for sending your beautiful cards. And clearly you guys are stamping together and having some fun crafting. And I just love that. I love these groups of friends stamping together. It just makes me so happy. Our next card is from Dixie Van Sickle. Oh, this is that beautiful succulent stamp set and the coordinating die. The background is one die that cuts out all that detail. And then we've got a piece of designer paper underneath, which is from that desert set that we had in the mini catalog last year. Just beautiful. I love the different colors, the soft, oh my gosh, what was the name of that color? It's just right off, not peach parfait. Was it cantaloupe? Oh my gosh, you guys help me remember. We had the succulent cards. So what were the other colors in that in color grouping? It's gonna drive me crazy now. It just retired. The comments are going to catch up. Okay, I'm going to put it aside. Someone's going to think of it. Pale papaya. Thank you, Linda. Oh, and then the gorgeous like calypso coral. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful on the inside. Sending smiles across the miles. I don't remember what stamp set this is from, but I remember that stamp. And this is my mission this year in 2024. Sending cards and sending and spreading those smiles across the miles. I hope you will join me in sending lots of cards this year. Our next one is from Mary Jane Martinez, a little bookbinding here. We got the Winter Meadow designer paper. I love this pattern with the blueberry bushel. So pretty. Hello friend here stamped, and then we've got some embellishments. The stamp set is Parisian Florals from another company. And then the bright candy dots from Stampin' Up. Yes, I love those. And a little bit of that ribbon. This is so pretty. Mary Jane, thank you so much for this beautiful card. I love those colors. I love blue. This kind of reminds me of it with the bright green, kind of a garden green here. This card's from Sue Hebert. If I said it wrong last time, Sue, I'm so sorry. That happens to me all the time with Davison and Davidson, so I feel so bad if I messed up your name in another video. All right, paper from Hobby Lobby. The black embossed stamp is from Hampton Art, You're on My Mind, and the sticker from Hobby Lobby. The die cut ferns from Spellbinders. Oh, what a beautiful card, putting all of these elements together. I love the black embossing. It really pops on the designer paper, and then the die cut ferns. Just such a great layered look. Beautiful card. Oh my heavens! This one just came, Linda Adams. I just opened it up this evening, and it has this tulip field paper that we had recently, but check it out. This is one of those triple easel cards. And so each of these sections stands up and props up on the next section, and the last one is the button. You matter to me. Aren't these colors just so amazing? Mango Melody for the card base, and then like I said, we've got the tulip paper in here, the embossing folder which has been sponged, these gorgeous butterflies that are almost like translucent with the purples and the pinks. Linda, this is truly outstanding. If you haven't seen easel cards like this before, right? So it's kind of like a card. Each card has a fold so that that it can prop up, and then the second half of it is not attached so that it can be propped up. So each one is just a little smaller and a little smaller until you get to the last one. And what a beautiful display. I know, isn't it amazing? You guys, I'm telling you, these cards are so good tonight. You really knocked it out of the park. Gorgeous card. Linda, thank you so much for sending that one in. Oh, look at this cute taco. Margaret Burket sent this one in. These bright colors are amazing. I love the plaid embossing folder. The Taco Fiesta stamp set, long time no taco. Your nacho average friend. So cute. The avocados, the guacamole. I love everything about this card. I totally want to send it to a friend and go out for some margaritas. Is this on a wobbler? Oh, it's on a wobbler. So cute. Okay, if you haven't seen these wobblers, this one in particular I know is from Hampton Hearts because I have the same one. I bought a package on Amazon, but you can probably get it at other craft stores. And they're just called wobblers. Yeah, so fun. They come in some different sizes and they're just such a fun way. The thing I love about them is that they really go flat to a card. So it doesn't add a lot of bulk, but it does add a ton of fun. So cute. Thank you so much, Margaret, for that happy card. Our next card is from Cathy Trebin. I love these darling donkeys and these colors are fantastic. It looks like more mustard. I love these colors. Some old earth elements there, or not Stampin' Up colors, but they remind me of Stampin' Up colors. Hey there, friend. I love the designer paper carried over on the inside. And this designer paper really just sets the tone for the whole card, bringing all those colors together. So cute. Our next one, beautiful purple. This one is from Christine O'Malley. Purple Lake stamps. Now, do you always stamp in purple, Chris? This for some reason just makes me think of Jim's mom. I don't know what it is. She loved purple and these iridescent butterflies. I don't know why it makes me think of her. Life's truest happiness is found in the friendships we make along the way. What a sweet sentiment and a sweet card, Christine. Thank you so much for sharing this one. And I don't know, do you just have random things that make you think of your loved ones who are gone? Sometimes I just can't put my finger on it, what it is, right? Every time we put up our Christmas tree, which we've had for like 20 years, but there's some familiar smell when we bring that tree out, which it's a fake tree. So I don't know, I don't know what it is, but there's something. Maybe there's an ornament that we put up that has a scent to it. It reminds me of my grandfather. Every single year when we put it up, I think of him. It's so crazy. All right, next up, Debbie Bustle. Oh, I love this one. This was a celebration stamp set that we had a year or two ago. Maybe she's got a note about which one this was called. Catching Butterflies. Yes, it's so cute. Peaceful Moments is where the sentiment came from. Life is better with a friend like you. I love that stamp set. One of my favorites. And the little butterfly on the grass is from another stamp set down here from Flowering Fields. That was a celebration. Fussy Cut the Girl and the Butterflies. Yes, but so worth it. I love the sponging and the background, really soft for the sky, but it just makes all the images against it really pop. Beautiful card. So cute. And that little girl, I just love it. Oh, look at this one. This is from Nancy Ross. This is an online exclusive stamp set, The Fluffiest Friends. And that's where this comes from. Some retired Valentine paper here on the inside. Happy Valentine's Day. I love that we are friends. That is so stinking cute. Now in this set from the online exclusive Fluffiest Friends, there is this image which can be used as a beaver dam or as a nest. I love that it has so many different possibilities. Everything about this is so pretty. I love the red with the pecan. It's that cinnamon cider. Was that the name of that color? In color from a couple years ago. No, baked brown sugar. We've had some yummy colors, haven't we? I love it, Nancy. Thank you so much for that happy card. Our next card is from Marita Hernandez using the tulip paper we saw earlier. Dear friend, how are you? Oh, I love this. Flowering Fields. That's the name of the designer paper. The Eden Garden border. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I love the way it pops against the designer paper here on the inside of the card. What a great way to kind of pop that color in and also show off that beautiful border stamp. Such a wonderful card, Narita. Thank you so much. The Brush Bass Butterflies. I think there was a card from Merna, and you'll have to remind me, one of you, Merna or Narita, one of you, your mother-daughter, if I'm remembering right. I gotta stick your cards together and remember to do that. Okay, our next one from Wendy Langat has this gorgeous embossing folder in the background. I absolutely love the sparkle on those flowers, some stickles, friend to friend. I love being your friend. Oh, a bunch of old stamp techniques coming back. So she said she used the Sassy Stems from 2006 and had never used it. Well, I'm so glad that you used it for the first time. And this is exactly what our March theme is all about. For the Great Big Card Swap, our March theme, something old, something new. I want you to break out those old stamps that you haven't used, or new stamps that you haven't used, or both. Isn't it fun to mix an old stamp with a new stamp? I don't know. Either way, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for March. But this is so gorgeous for our friend theme. We have some, or she put the colors in here. Pool Party, Polished Pink, and some other blue. That's the one I was looking to see what it was. It looks like Tempting Turquoise, maybe. I think so. And old blue. Love it. Yeah, I mean, that Sassy Stems is an old one. I think she said 2006. Oh my gosh, that's almost 20 years ago. Oh, that makes me feel old. Katie McLean sent in this one. I love this kit. This is one of the kit collection kits, and it has this gorgeous green foil. There is another designer even too. It's such a beautiful card kit. I'm not sure if it's still available, but if it is, you definitely should check this one out in the online store. Go to stampinup.com/kits. That's where all of the current kits are. And there's some really amazing ones. Just such a really great variety of kits. And so this one is perfect for our friend theme, Katie. So glad that you sent this one in. I just love it. Our next card, I'm going to do a this or that next. This is from Terry Biggs, and I get to choose, so I always love that. This was a card we shared, I think it was Christmas Eve, our Sunday stamping video. This was Mom's card design, and we've done this one before. It's kind of an off-center Z-fold, so it fits in a regular envelope, and you've kind of got those extra panels there. So 2 different cards here. One of them with the cute cherries, and I'm trying to remember, I think this is the Sunny Days designer paper, if I remember right, from Sale-a-Bration. And then this one is the Lighter Than Air designer paper with the Silly Goose stamp set. Oh, these colors are great. Azure Afternoon, Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, and over here we've got some Poppy Parade and Shaded Spruce and Pool Party. So this or that, if you could choose one of these to keep, which one would you choose? Would you choose the cherries or would you choose the goose? This is going to be hard. I'm not sure how I'm going to choose because they're both so cute. Thank you so much, Terry, for sending both of those in and for letting me keep one. I have some sad news on this amazing card from Alberta Futch. Look at this. Oh, the post office did a number on this card, and it is literally just tore right through both the bottom and the top. Oh, even when we mark cards non-machinable, sometimes they still go through the machine. I don't know if this one was marked non-machinable, but someone on their envelope, I think it was Becca Fisher, wrote, "Will it be machined anyway?" And I think that it was. It came okay, Becca, but it definitely looked like it had been through the machine. So it's not a promise when you mark it non-machinable. Sometimes it still goes in the machine, but this is what happens when it gets caught in the machine. Sometimes it gets torn like that. Oh, such a shame. This card is so beautiful. I love the pool party, the color combination with the Daffodil Delight, Smoky Slate, and the black. Thank you for being a friend. White on the black cardstock. Oh, everything about this card is so amazing. I know, it just makes me want to cry that it got ripped in the mail. Oh, but we're still enjoying it, and I will still swap it out. And we'll I don't know. I'm just gonna enjoy it. It's just so beautiful. I just love the colors. I might have to make a card with these colors. I think they're so pretty. Maybe we'll just have to make our own version of this card. Margaret, I will try to mend it. Whoever I send it to, I will send another card as well, so that you don't have to receive a ripped card, and only a ripped card, but you will also receive this beautiful card, and perhaps be inspired by it. So maybe I will do that on Thursday. I'll make a version inspired by this card, and I'll send them together to whoever gets this beautiful card. I really just do love it so much. And that twine. Oh, everything about it. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Alberta. I'm so sorry that the post office was rough with your card. I just hate when that happens. Our next card is from Jane Ply Friendship. Yes, please. I love it. I'd rather do nothing with you than something with anyone else. Oh, what a great sentiment. I love the idea of that. I'm looking at the note inside to see. I kind of recognize these stamps, but I can't remember where they're from. Definitely. The words say it all for this card, Jane. The stamp set From My Heart. And the stitch rectangle dies. Blueberry Bushel, Azure Afternoon, and some boho blue. I love the blues. That's such a great set. Thank you, Jane, for sending in this fun card. It's so great. Do you guys really look through your stamps and find just the perfect ones for these themes? It makes me so happy to see what you guys come up with when you are challenged to really find treasures in your stamp collections. Our next card is from Sharon Groves, and look at this pop-up. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Now, I have to tell you, Sharon sent a package, and she sent her big card in with this card, and wow, Sharon. Your card for next month is incredible too, but this is amazing. This is the Wisteria stamp set. It's retired now, but look at all that detail. Oh my gosh, layers on layers. And we've got some Week of Stella and some colors and some embossing. We got the lattice back here. Wow, this card is truly incredible. A little bit of dimension here with these pieces, and then it folds flat and opens up to pop out. I mean, just wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sharon, you've outdone yourself. Someone is going to just absolutely love getting this card. Hello Friend comes from the Biggest Wish stamp set. And what is the Wisteria? Is it Wisteria, Wandering Wisteria? I think maybe that was the name of that bundle. Absolutely gorgeous, Sharon. You have outdone yourself. Our next card is from Merna. Yes, I found you, Merna. I should have put you with the narrator. Merna Hernandez sent in this one. This is that Sunshine and Rainbows designer paper. It makes me so happy. It just makes me smile so much. I love this little Flap front with the designer paper, so you can see both sides of the designer paper. You're the best ever. Oh, I love that punch too on the front with the Hey Friend. The inside sentiment, she says, is from the Very Best Occasion stamp set, but she doesn't remember the outside sentiment. I kind of recognize it. It was a stamp set, and it had a coordinating border punch with leaves, really bright, beautiful designer paper, kind of almost Norwegian flowers. I just don't remember the name of the stamp set either. That's okay. We don't have to remember the names. They're beautiful. We don't need to know the names. Because I love it when you guys just use what you have, right? So I hope when you are watching these videos, watching my videos, that you are inspired by the cards you see, and that you just take out the things you already have to try and recreate the card at home. That's what we're going to do with Alberta's card. I don't have that stamp set, but we are going to use something else and come up with something amazing. Our next card is Deb Reprid. Oh, this is such a great stamp set. This is from the annual catalog. And it's the one that has the angel stamp in it. Let's see. The Poetic Expressions designer paper. Oh yeah, that's a new paper. And the Thoughtful Expressions stamp set, as well as the Stamped with Love stamp set. That's the name of it. I love the coloring here on the Just the Note. This is the Go-To Greetings. There's those Thoughtful Expression stamps from the new catalog. And then the post box and the letter and the pen are from that Stamped with Love. Oh, what a beautiful card. I love all the elements and all the fussy cutting and die cutting, and the coloring is just beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much, Deb. Oh, look at this one. I just love the coloring on here. And can you check out, I don't think you can see it very well on camera, the little glitter on the cocktails is so fun. This is from Mario Garcia, a new swapper. The stamp on the front is from Unity Stamps. It's called Shoreline Friendship. And gosh, it is just so darling. The coloring is amazing, Mario. I love the sponge clouds here in the background. Glad we're friends. I think this card just says it all. That image is just amazing. Colors look like some pale papaya. I'm going to say, gosh, what was that really bright pink we had, the in color? Oh my gosh, what was it? Magenta Madness and some Bermuda Bay. This card is so fun. Thank you so much, Mario. Welcome to the Great Big Card Swap. Our next card is from Cathy Gailey using the new Just Kidding designer paper. Is that just the cutest? I love my besties. And we got some hearts. This is from the Be Mine set, and the flowers as well, and the little hearts. But the embossing folder, I love this color combination. The embossing folder is from the 3D Basics embossing folder, and then this great little, I think, corner rounder here. And then what is this one? Is that, yeah, I think this is the Eclectic designer paper, Delightfully Eclectic. Yes, I am right. Got it. Hey girlfriend is the sentiment. Little treat box dies, retired. A heart on the inside. These colors, fantastic. What color is this? Is it the watermelon? Calypso Coral. Ooh, it looks darker than that. But I love it with the Night of Navy. I just think it's so rich. So cute. Those kids. I just love it. Our next card from Sharon Meyer using the Countryside Inn designer paper with the exposed brick embossing folder in the background. This is a really great one. And I've got an idea. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you because you'll send cards. I have a theme ready for let's see, April is going to be the next month. I don't want to tell you now though, because I don't want to send cards in for that theme. Kind of inspired by Alita Williams. She sent me a message with an idea, and I kind of took her idea and I am sort of taking a twist on it. I'm not going to say anything else. You'll have to wait until next month, and then I'll reveal the theme for April. Okay, this card from Sharon Meyer would be perfect for that theme. And so now you're just going to look at this card and have to scratch your head for another month until I tell you what exactly that theme is. I love to tease you. Okay, thank you, Sharon, for your awesome card. Our next one is from Sandy Allman from Canada. This is the gorgeous designer paper we had last year during Sale-a-Bration, the Dainty Flowers paper. Petite Petals stamp set and punch. And then a little frog in my throat. Ribbit. Positive thoughts and shaded summer for the sentiments. Friends like you mean more every year. Oh, that's so pretty. These stamps really go very well with the Dainty Flowers designer paper. Rich raspberry cardstock underneath the oval. Some friendships are just meant to be. That's so perfect. Thank you, Sandy, for sending that card in. We've got some more amazing cards. I'm telling you guys, the cards this month are just outstanding. Our next card is from Barbara McHouston, and she used the Paper Pumpkin Kit. Do you guys love this one? All the best was the Paper Pumpkin Kit in December. And so she used some die cuts from that to create this card, which was inspired by Tammy White. And this was one of the alternatives that Tammy made. What a fun card design. I kind of love this like alternative size of the die cut like half circle. So we've got a gold ring with the gold foil paper and the layering circle dies, and then these pieces from the Paper Pumpkin Kit that adorn it. The embossing folder is from the Basics 3D embossing folder. Not sure how well you can see that on camera. I don't think it's showing up very well. So fun, Barbara. I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that fun fold alternative card design with Paper Pumpkin. It's really pretty. Oh, this one from Patty Snyder uses a laser cut card base. This was part of the when we had the birds of a feather or something like that. We had some really beautiful designer paper and a stamp set, and so these cards came in a tin that had cards and envelopes. So beautiful. And then a little piece of cardstock behind that laser cut cardstock. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Very vanilla with a little bit of vanilla ribbon back there, and then an embellishment here. Kind of like a metal, almost pewter, it's not pewter, but something similar to that, little trinket with the flower. This is so beautiful. Thank you, Patty, for sending in that card. Our next one is from Marita Boon, and she used some bright colors on this. It looks like Tahitian Tide with some Daffodil Delight and Boho Blue for the card base. This daisy stamp set is so fun. The best moments in my life happen with you. Oh, I love that. That's such a great sentiment to put in a scrapbook as well. What is this one? Is Daisy Delight? I think that's the name of the stamp set. We've had a few Daisy stamp sets over the years as well. And this is the one I think that coordinates with the Daisy Punch, the large Daisy Punch. Thank you for the reminder, Terry. If you are enjoying all of these amazing card swaps, please, please, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future great big card swap videos like this one. Our next card is from Lynn Wagner, and she said she modified the front from Sunny Day Stamping, the pop-up matchbook style. Now, I have to say, Lynn, when I opened this up, I don't think you had marked the envelope, but I saw a very big, and I was like, is this for February? But the inside, it is very much a friendship card, so hopefully I didn't mess this up, and hopefully it's for January. Okay, so it says a very big, and then when you open it up, what? So fun. It says, thanks, friend. A very big thanks, friend. And I love these designer paper birds from Flight and Airy. A little basket back here with a distressed gold kind of die cut texture. That's from the Texture Chic or Chic dies. I think they're just called Chic dies. And then we have some greenery here and both of those birds from that Flight and Airy designer paper. I really appreciate you. I love this card. It is so pretty. This is the Flight and Airy designer paper on the front as well. And this with the decorative circle punch. So pretty. It just matches up with the paper. Such a fun card. I just love that. If you've not seen one of these little pop-ups before, this one is kind of simple. It's actually cut right from the, I'm going to show you. Hold on. We're going to get a Post-it note and then we're going to do this really quick. Okay. So we are going to take, let's fold our Post-it note in half. I'm going to show you how this works. So you can do this with any size cardstock or paper or whatever. So we're going to cut two slits like this in the center, and then we're going to fold it. And then when you open up your card, you're going to put that through, you're going to like fold it in the opposite direction. Does that make sense? So let's see here. Okay, so you push it through the opposite direction. So it's all part of the same original piece, but you push it through in the opposite direction and it creates that platform for your pop-up. And then it folds flat, but it opens and kind of pops it up. So that's what Lynn has done in her card here, to create the pop-up for the birds. So this is such an easy way to create kind of something with a big impact. So this card just kind of folds the opposite way with the fold at the bottom instead of the top, and then it has that pop-up fold down there. And then this tucks in the top of the circle, and it holds it in place. So fun. I love that, Lynn. What a beautiful card. And adorned with all the purple too. Our next card is from Branda Carlson, and she sent an extra for me. Thank you so much, Branda. This is the Sunny Days designer paper. It's one of the Sale-a-Bration items that you can choose free with a $50 order during Sale-a-Bration. We've got the scallop contour dies here, 2 different dies, one in vellum, one in white. I love that we are friends. You are my happy place. I love that so much. The colors here, Pool Party with Poppy Parade, a little bit of petal pink in there, and then some ribbon that's been cut and frayed a little bit to make a smaller bow. Really pretty. I love that design. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I don't know about this frog in my throat tonight. Our next card is from Alita Williams. Look at these colors. Petal pink for the base and some of the Design a Daydream designer paper, if I'm remembering right. This gorgeous rose gold foil. Our real friend is one who drops in when the rest of the world drops out. Oh my God, I love that little mouse with the parachute. So stinking cute. It reminds me, like, I recognize it, but I can't think of what it was. Alita, do you remember the name of this stamp set? These mice are just adorable. I love that one. He's so little. Such a great card. Well, we've got more. Don't go anywhere. We've got some more cards here. Our next one, oh, this is that gorgeous Eden's Garden. Do you remember this paper? Mellie Turner created this fun fold card with Eden's Garden and Ever Eden. So let's see, the stamp set is called Eden's Garden and the designer paper was called Ever Eden. And then the dies are the Sale-a-Bration dies. I remember that set. Some gold ribbon, some gold gems in the middle. Hello there. And it's an extended fold card. So the white cardstock folds back onto the back of the card front. And so we've got a card front and a card back that are a quarter sheet of cardstock, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then the white cardstock bridges them both. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Dear friend, how are you? Oh, that is such a great fold. I gotta remember this one. I haven't done that in a while. All right, let's stick that back in there. Mellie, awesome card. I especially love the gold elements that tie in to the gold foil in the designer paper. Our next card, I had to add something to it that came in the mail today. This is from Janet Casto, and she sent a bonus pull-off bookmark. So let's take a look at the card first. This is a corner pocket card. So you have a card base and then a diagonal corner that creates a pocket for this little card. I don't know if this one opens. I don't think it does. This is the new Be Mine set. So stinking cute. I just love that punch in the wings. And then you can add your message on here or right on the back. And then here is the bonus little bookmark. And so this I've got to show you is what are the instructions for the bonus bookmark. So I think that's kind of a fun thing. You could add that to any card. Let's see here how Janet made it. Janet, thank you so much for sending this extra. We have a diagram here And she says, oh, but yes, that's right. She shared them during our team meeting. So here is the diagram, and here's the designer paper kind of cut out so you can see it looks like this. So we have a 3x5 piece of designer paper. Here we go, I'll show that one. A 3x5 inch piece of designer paper scored at 2.5, and then turn and score at 2.5. So it's 2.5 here and also 2.5 here. And then you're going to do the cutting and the cutting this part off and then angling that and scoring diagonally here, and then this gets folded up. So it looks like this, and then that folds to the back. Then on the front we have a 2" by 2" layer and a 1 3/4 inch by 1 3/4 inch white piece. Oh, thanks so much, Janet, for sending this. This was so fun, and the timing was just perfect so that I could share it with the card swap tonight. So I will get to keep this template, and maybe we'll make one of those on Thursday too. And then whoever gets the swap will get the little You Make My Heart Buzz one with the bee. So fun. Oh, all right, some more amazing cards. This one is from Sharon Roland using that gorgeous Winter Meadow designer paper, and Moody Mauve and some basic black, a little bit of almost bubble bath. I think it's designer paper. Nope, it's sponged. White cardstock that's been sponged. Best or dear friend, how are you? This is the same stamp from the Ever Eden card that we just saw. On the inside, some white to write your message. Oh, those colors are so beautiful. I love it. Our next card is from Cindy Peckett, and she is using a stamp set that Quiet Meadow. I was like, I recognize it. I just couldn't think of it. It's in the annual catalog. Some sponging here, really pretty to do this. It's so graphic and bold to have the sponged brayered color in the background, and then the white right on top of it. A little pop of yellow here, and then in the flowers as well. This is stunning. So pretty. On the inside, a little bit of those flowers in the corner. Let's see what she says here. Yes, I hope you have a sweet friend you'll be able to send this to. That is one of the things I love about our Great Big Card Swap. We do ask that you not put any writing inside. You can stick your notes like this or a loose note. You've been seeing me pull them out all night. But the idea is that whichever card you get back from the Great Big Card Swap, you send it on to a friend or family member or someone to spread those smiles across the miles by sharing the Happy Meal love. So I love that. I love that we just have this whole chain of Happy Meal. We get to see all the cards. You get to get one back in the mail and then keep sending the card on so others can enjoy it too. Our next card is from Pat Nimmo, and she's using this gorgeous set. I can't remember the name of this one, with the die cuts and the grass and the dragonflies. So pretty. The sponged background. Oh, it just reminds me of a sunset. It's so beautiful, Pat. Well, the texture on the white cardstock in the background too is just such a nice, crisp contrast to the soft colors that you've blended here with the Blackberry Bliss. And oh, I just spied one of those little dragonfly, the gold dragonfly embellishments. Really beautiful. Yes, a little Andy Warhol going on with the color blocking on that card. All right, our next group of cards. And we have, I'm adding this one. We've got our Curly Girls and Cara, although I think Cara couldn't swap this time. And they all used the same stamp set. Well, so did Leslie. So I'm going to start with Leslie's card. Leslie Van Metnitz. Sorry, Leslie, if I got that wrong. Same stamp set, so I thought I would group it together. Isn't this fun? This stamp set's in the annual catalog, and it's got a couple different images, but this one with the friends sharing a coffee on the bench just makes me so happy. The coloring on the watercolor paper here is so beautiful. I love the blues and the greens and the way that you've colored the girls. The good things in life are better with you. Absolutely. I love it. Balmy blue, azure afternoon. Watercolor pencils. What's the name of the stamp set? Coffee with Friends. Yes, what a great card, Leslie. A little butterfly on the inside too. And you didn't intend to, but you were matching with the Curly Girls and Cara. Now our family of stampers here have created cards all using that same image. I just love it. And I think there's a little something in each one of these cards this time. This first one is from Carol Rossman, a little Starbucks treat to go with the coffee that the girls are sharing on the front. Thinking of you and coffee too. Our next card is from Donna Johnson using the Basics 3D embossing folder and the, oh gosh, Modern Garden designer paper garden walk. I think it was Garden Walk designer paper, and the Modern Garden was the stamp set. These colors are amazing. They are Mossy Meadow, a little bit of Poppy Parade, and the Wild Wheat. Love it. Both colors highlighted here in a colored image, and a little fun tree inside. Donna, thank you so much. Yes. So I thought maybe it was Diane's card for a second. Thank you so much for that extra little treat. Deckled rectangles. I love those dies. Here's some other images from the stamp set, the croissants and the coffee. Let's get together soon. I think this would be such a great card to send to a friend and invite them out for coffee. Our next card from Becca Fisher. Yes, a little manhandled and definitely ran through the machine, Becca, but it still made it intact and it's gorgeous. Beautiful glitter paperback here. This is from the online exclusive pack. These colors, we've got petal pink and the balmy blue, really pretty. The die cut in the foreground is from the Grassy Grove bundle. Ooh, this is a good one and so fun to kind of highlight that image in the middle. Some blending and some coloring on the bench really makes the image pop. Coffee with a friend is like happiness in a cup, indeed, and a fun little treat for whoever gets this card. Let's get together soon. Love the coloring on the inside and all the glitter. It's so amazing. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of swapping friends making Starbucks runs this month. Oh no, Cara is recovering from surgery. We hope that she heals quickly and we'll be back to stamping with you guys again soon. Our next card is from Diane Gorski, and definitely we enjoyed all of your cards. Friends card with the Coffee with Friends. This is also the Garden Walk designer paper. So this is another pattern from that set, and also the deckled rectangle dies. These fun little stitch flowers were from the cactus. We had a cactus product medley back a while ago. Coffee with a friend is like happiness in a cup, and the same coffee and croissants on the inside. Oh, what a great card. And you guys are all so generous to share that cup of coffee this month. Thank you for sharing your awesome Coffee with Friends cards. We've got one more group of friends who love stamping together, and I saved them for last. This is our Colorado card makers. I'm going to go, we'll just start here at the front. So this one is Mary Hansen. I'm trying to figure out what their theme was this month. Sometimes they are doing the same things, but it looks like we have different designer papers. Okay, so Mary's card is a double fold card. I love this. Oh, what? An extra fold. So it's a Z fold with a flap. That is fun. Better together. Hills are easier when you have a friend. Oh, that is an awesome sentiment. The perennial lavender designer paper with some of the paper butterflies. We got pretty peacock with gorgeous grape, and I kind of love that combination. It is that color in the paper, and I guess I just didn't realize it. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the combination of the colors that you used and the elements. Superb. Thank you so much, Mary, for sending that one in. Cindy Ewards sent the next card. I'm just so happy for you. Let's check out the details here on this card. I recognize this designer paper. It's the Hello Irresistible paper, an online exclusive 6x6 paper. And then the stamp set is called Good Feelings. Copper clay. Oh, I wouldn't have recognized copper clay. It almost looked like pecan pie here, but definitely I got to use that copper clay some more. Copper clay, the measurements there and the instructions in case you want to take a screenshot and make this card. I love the layers and the imagery. So happy. Hooray is Hooray, it's your day. Oh, Cindy, this is lovely. I'm going to fold it this way so we don't get that black ink on there. Let's tuck that inside. 2 Colorado card makers. You guys always make such beautiful cards. Our last Colorado card maker is Tina Lynch, and she sent 2 versions of her card and said I get to keep one. Oh, what a treat. This is, do you have a note in here? I can't remember what the name of this card is. Yes. Okay, here we go. The Fun Fold Bendy card with a window. This was cased from Lisa Curcio, Debbie McGee, and some others. And here are the measurements. Okay, let me show you the card and then I'll hold up the measurements. So we got this bendy card that has, first of all, this like the stand-up kind of cross. So the card base is almost like an X. And then one side of it, we've got the folded designer paper that has a window. So it kind of folds those edges in. And then the inside has a piece also that kind of bends out. So it folds flat, but then it also bends out and creates this diorama with this pop-up. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Perennial lavender designer paper, perennial postage stamp set here, the punch or the die used to cut that out. And then on the back, we've got some images from the painted lavender. So now that I've shown you, let me hold this up with all the measurements. Tina, thank you so much for including that for everybody in case they want to try this fold at home. And thank you so much for including an extra for me. I know you guys just outdid yourself this month. All these cards are so amazing, and I literally just want to go through this box and like take pictures of everything and remember them all before I send them off. Now, if you sent in a card last time, I do have to say I haven't gotten the cards mailed out yet from the first part, so I'm so sorry about that, but they're going to go out really soon. It's just been kind of a crazy month. Okay, so let's do our this or that. They're very similar. One has more of that Lost Lagoon card base and the other is more of the Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather. So tell me this or that. If you got to keep one of these, which one would you keep? I am not sure how I'm going to decide because they are both so lovely. Tina, thank you so much for sending the extra for me. I am going to be so happy to keep one, and I know whoever gets it is just going to be thrilled as well. Oh, you guys, I know. These cards are so amazing. I'm going to bring them all back in here. I pulled that one out so I can remember to copy it. Thank you to everyone who sent cards this month for our great big card swap. If you haven't already joined us, I hope that you will send in a card and share with us next month. Our theme in February is big. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And in March, something old, something new. You can either combine an old stamp set or designer paper with a new one, or use your oldest stamp set or your newest stamp set. I think it's going to be so much fun to see what you create. Now, if you haven't already, or you're not sure, all these details are in the video description already. You can send your swap cards to Julie's Davison, P.O. Box 6164, Champaign, Illinois 61826. Please include $1 to cover return postage and an envelope if you live in the United States. If you don't have $1, it's okay to just include a stamp. That's fine. I prefer $1 so I can get all the stamps together, and it's just easier for me when it's time to send them out. If you are an international stamper who lives outside of the United States, don't worry about the $1. Send or check out the video description. There's a PayPal button where you can PayPal $5 USD to cover 3 return international postage stamps. So that'll cover you for 3 months or 3 cards that you send. It doesn't have to be 3 months in a row. Anyway, don't write inside. Use a sticky note or paper. You can use any paper crafting products, whether they're Stampin' Up or not Stampin' Up, whatever you got. I just want you to use your stuff to make cards and send them in. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Thank you to all of our swappers for sharing these amazing cards. Thank you to everyone participating in the live chat and leaving comments. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed all of the swaps that I shared tonight, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. We'll have the Great Big Card Swap every second and fourth Tuesday. So our next dates in February are going to be February 13th and February 27th. So send in your cards to be ready for that. And of course, Thursday night stamp therapy on Thursday, Sunday stamping with Susan and Julie on Sunday. There's just so much fun going on here. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you again very soon for another video.